It's 1 o'clock. Police in Surrey are warning of a spate of scam phone calls that can result in money being withdrawn from their victims' bank accounts. In a recent 24-hour period, Surrey police say they received 10 reports about phone calls where the fraudsters told the victims they were from the police. In every case, the victim was told that a courier would be sent round to their home to collect their bank cards. The US has captured one of al-Qaeda's most wanted men in a daring raid in Libya last night. The captive was suspected of being involved in the 1998 bombing of an American embassy in East Africa. He was seized in the Libyan capital, Tripoli. Sam Kiley, who's in Jerusalem, has more.
This was a very quiet daylight raid. Eyewitnesses on the ground said that the window of his car was smashed. He was disarmed very quickly, bundled into a waiting car and then vanished. American officials have confirmed that he is no longer in Libya.
A Pakistani schoolgirl who was shot by the Taliban last year has been invited to Buckingham Palace. Malala is expected to attend a youth event hosted by the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh later this month. The 16-year-old angered the Taliban with her public pleas for girls to be educated. It's understood the Queen was very impressed with her bravery. Handing out grants for projects that reduce crime in Hampshire. You need to get your application into the Police Crime Commissioner next week. He's launched Protecting People and Places. Each project can bid up to £5,000. Simon Hayes explains they will need to cover his policing priorities.
Working in communities to prevent crime, to prevent reoffending, projects that work with victims or witnesses of crime, and projects that would work perhaps with young people to prevent antisocial behaviour.
A Guildford woman's walked 50 miles for a 3-year-old with eye cancer. Leslie Scodellis of Charlottesville says she's humbled by the experience. Her niece's daughter Darcy was diagnosed in 2010. The walk has helped raise hundreds of pounds.
The emotions when you complete something like that is really, it's just great to feel you've done something for somebody in a situation where there's nothing else you can do. Just feel that maybe your contribution will help save the sight of another child.
Eagle Sports with Camping and Leisure World for the largest tent displays in the south.
Farnborough Town were hosting Whitehawk yesterday ahead of their anticipated away match this coming Tuesday against Eastbourne. Whitehawk and fellow Skrill South Division side put on an energetic performance but failed to make an impact on the game, with our home side gaining the much-needed point in a 2-0 win. The Shots played Grimsby Town yesterday. The Northerners dominated the first half with 2 goals alone in the first 9 minutes. A right foot finished it in the 54th, putting the nail in the coffin of Aldershot, despite the 92nd minute free kick awarded for a foul play by Grimsby, resulting in a disappointing Aldershot 0, Grimsby 3. Merseyside was a destination on the compass for Woking Town as they headed to Southport, hoping to improve on past results in a challenging early part of the season. A 1-1 draw was the best result for several games for Woking in the Skrill Premier League. Guildford Flames are away to near neighbours on the league table, Basingstoke Bisons tonight. The two rivals are currently 2nd and 3rd on the league table, respectively. Tonight's match will see some savage action in all 3 of the 20-minute periods.
Eagle Weather with Central Heating Services, helping to reduce your energy bills.
A misty start this morning, all burning away. It's going to be a fine afternoon. Some good spells of sunshine, feeling warm, highs of 18 centigrade. For the next 5-day forecast, go to our website. Eagle News, I'm Jason Rushworth.